We are on a leap day. That's crazy. Happy leap day. We only get one of these every 4 years. Imagine the God complex that you've got to have with having one birthday every 4 years. Like you've got to be somewhere else mentally to get you through knowing that you only get celebrated truly every 4, and then feeling like so powerful that you're one of a select few who are born on that specific day, but then also feeling bad knowing that you never get to celebrate your actual birthday. Like there's got to be so many mixed feelings that are involved in that. We're at the end of February for making a video every day. It's only February. It's not that far into the year, and I feel really tired. I don't feel like I've enjoyed any time to myself. I don't know how full-time YouTubers do this. People that like do videos every day or like mass videos, and I'm assuming that probably the bulk of their money is coming from YouTube, so they don't have any other extracurricular activities that they're doing outside of just making content. For me, being a full-time content creator who's kind of all over the board, making stuff kind of everywhere to try and cast as many nets as possible to try and keep my income at least to a stable place, I think it's hard for me because I'm not really like focusing just on this, where if I was just doing YouTube videos, maybe I would be less tired and more successful at it, but who knows? Who even really knows? So we did this last month and I had a lot of fun with it, but I wanted to actually prop up my camera because I was like laying down at my desk like this, and when I came up, both my wrists were red and then my elbows were red at the end of the video. So I ended up deciding not to do that this time around. So in the last 29 days since the last time I did this, done a lot. I've posted a lot of choral videos. I've been cheesing a lot of these videos because I just am trying to put something out, and I don't know if that is a good thing. Maybe I'm thinking about it too much. That's very likely what it is. I need to just get over it. I feel like maybe it's not good that I'm cheesing, that I made this commitment to do videos every day, and that by me putting out just like a let's play or a short is somehow cheating in that goal that I'm like not doing it. Not that anybody's even holding me accountable. A lot of cool stuff has happened. I started refilming some podcasts with my sibling. That's been a really good time. We've gotten a lot done and a lot knocked out. We have been working really hard to try and make some great content. I'm very excited to share that on the podcast. Been doing a lot of fun things on stream. We hit some pretty fun goals this month. A lot of really cool moments that have happened, but also there have been a lot of lows. I feel like across the board, I'm experiencing these moments where I have a really, really, really high day. Like I compared it to my friend the other day as mountains and canyons. I don't even think I'm getting peaks and valleys. Like I am fully getting like Grand Canyon, Mount Everest levels, where on Twitch, I'll do really well and like wells and like engagement and all that. And I'll look at my analytics afterwards and things are really good. I had a lot of people talking, a lot of people that came in. And then the next day it'll be like, I'm talking to myself for almost 45 minutes. The other day I almost ended stream because I was talking for 20 minutes alone, and I looked over just to be like, is anyone here? Does anyone care? And my number that I had concurrently viewing was like 50 something, and it was just like dead silent for like 20 minutes. And that felt really bad after a couple of days before that where I was just getting tons of people talking the entire time. And then same thing happens on TikTok. I had one video that hit like 20K or something out of nowhere. It was really weird. And then everything after that subsequently has been like 300, 200. And then here on YouTube, I had one of my drag race videos blow up to like 4K or something. And then I posted something a day or two later and it got like 3 views. Even just the video I posted yesterday, 3 views, nothing more on that. And I only talk about this just as open communication because there are a lot of people who always say, oh, well, that's what you do? Your job must be so easy. Like, what you do has got to be so simple. Like, you're just sitting down and making videos and stuff, or playing games or what have you. And to some extent, that does seem the perception that I'm not really, like, doing anything, even though I am doing a lot. And I think sometimes people only see that sort of glamorous side where they'll click into a stream on YouTube or to Twitch or TikTok and someone's getting tons of money, you know? Like, I remember before I started streaming full-time, I remember being in one person's stream and I think they collectively got like $400 or something in like tips within like 5 or 6 minutes. It was like a lot. It was tons. Huge money bombs. And I remember thinking like, oh man, they got it so good. Like, they are rolling in money. This has got to be their day-to-day. And I didn't realize at the time that a lot of those people have very polar opposite days where for days on end, they might not make any money. Maybe nothing happens. Their engagement is fine. People are talking, but it doesn't feel super glamorous in that moment because that was a one-off thing. And I think a lot of creators experience this and are just afraid to talk about it. I'm not. I don't mind talking about these things. I don't mind bringing them up because I think it's important to have transparency in this type of a field. I am working really hard to not get myself down on it. I've had a couple days where I felt really bad after posting something that I worked really hard on here, where I was like, damn, I put a lot of work into that. I put a lot of hours into this video and nobody watched it. I put a lot of work into conceptualizing a stream or a TikTok or something, and it just didn't go the way that I wanted it to. So I'm trying really hard not to get down on myself and not to concern myself about those things, even though it's really hard to get up here, especially when I see so many of my peers succeeding in ways that I know that I'm not. And that feels bad sometimes, but I'm trying to not let it bother me in the way that it used to. I'm working really hard to continue and try and give good quality content and not just putting stuff up just because I need to. But some days are absolutely I gotta get a video up and I'm just gonna stick on this Coral Let's Play because I know that it's solid and I know that I gave good energy and that's good enough for me. Or like a couple times where I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and put up a little short and the 2 people that will watch it will watch it. So, you know, it's been interesting. It's been an interesting time. I'm really grateful that this month has been the way that it has been in a lot of ways, and I wish that it was better in others. I'm looking forward to seeing where I'm at the end of March. I've got a lot of things that I would like to do. I've got a lot of things that I think would be fun to do. And I'm trying to juggle how to do all these things and have a life at the same time. I really want to try and make real friends again. I think I'm at a healed place where some relationships that kind of crumbled a year ago, I think I'm ready to try and put myself back out there and make a friend. Someone that, you know, is in my lane kind of and is in the field that I'm doing. Because one of my closest friends in the world, like, she knows pretty much everything about me, but doesn't like live online, so it's hard to share some of these things that I experience. So I think I'm ready to like put myself out there and try and find someone who's near me and actually like make a real friendship. That would be cool to do that again because I miss it. And also, you know what I'm ready for? I'm ready to put in real earrings. I actually had a scenario where one of them came out. It was very painful. I'll spare you all the details. But it came out and we had to get it back in. And I think this ear is going to take a while before it heals because of that. So I think I've got like another month because I got these in January something. So I'm gonna say safely, I think most people say 2 months is the healing. I think safely I could probably put something new in this ear probably by mid-March, but I gotta keep up on cleaning these. I gotta remember to do that every day. My cats are staring at me. I have a Poncho literally right here who's just like glaring at me waiting for his dinner because he wants more food, as he always is. It is 5 in the morning for me. And ew, don't burp in my ear. He ate at 2:30. You did. Don't make that face. He ate at 2:30. But he's rallied up the troops. Thank you for watching and hanging out and listening to me ramble. I like these little like end of month kind of check-in things. They feel nice. I feel like I'm able to kind of gauge my progress and my energy and where I'm at. And at the end of the year, I really want to go through and look at all these again and be like, okay, how was I in this month? So with that, February's done and on to March. Enjoy your leap day, enjoy your extra day. I hope that it's fun, and I hope that I'll see you on the next one.